Welcome back. We are firing up the grill today for a deep dive on something I know we've all got opinions on.
Oh, yeah.
Charcoal.
Absolutely.
But not just any charcoal. We're getting into the nitty-gritty of coconut charcoal briquettes.
Interesting.
We've got a whole pile of research here.
Okay.
And this stuff is being hailed as like the eco-warrior of the grilling world.
Uh-huh.
But we're going to put it to the test today.
Right.
We want to know, is it really as green as it's made out to be?
Yeah.
How does it stack up against the old school charcoal we all grew up with? And most importantly, what's it going to mean for you next time you're standing in the charcoal aisle at the store getting ready for barbecue?
Yeah, that's a good question.
All right, so first things first, let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Okay.
Traditional charcoal production.
Yeah.
It's kind of a dirty business.
It is.
Right? Deforestation, carbon emissions, not exactly eco-friendly.
Yeah, it's a big problem.
Yeah, it is.
And it's not getting any better.
Definitely not. And that's where
You need to find some solutions.
this coconut charcoal comes in.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I was reading here that it's made for coconut shells,
That's right.
which is kind of mind-blowing to me because I always thought of coconut shells as just waste.
Right. Yeah.
Like you crack open a coconut, you drink the water, you eat the flesh, and then the shell just gets tossed.
Yeah, it usually ends up in a landfill somewhere.
Exactly. So how does turning that waste into charcoal actually help the environment?
Well, for starters, it reduces the demand for wood charcoal,
Okay.
which means fewer trees have to be cut down.
Makes sense.
And that's a big deal because deforestation is a major driver of climate change and biodiversity loss.
Right. And I'm seeing here that coconut charcoal also burns cleaner than traditional charcoal.
Much cleaner.
Okay, so tell me about that.
Well, coconut charcoal produces less smoke,
Oh, cool.
fewer of those nasty, volatile organic compounds,
Right.
and that's good news for air quality and our health.
Yeah. You know what I always feel like when I'm using regular charcoal? My clothes smell like smoke for days.
Oh, yeah, tell me about it.
And my eyes sometimes even water a little bit.
That's the VOCs.
Really?
Yeah, they can irritate your eyes, your throat, your lungs even.
Wow. So using coconut charcoal could actually be a healthier option.
Absolutely, especially if you're grilling frequently.
Okay, so we're talking about less deforestation, cleaner air, potentially even health benefits.
Right.
But what about the process of making coconut charcoal itself?
Yeah.
Is that energy intensive? Are there other downsides we should be thinking about?
That's a really important question. And the good news is that even though making coconut charcoal does require, energy studies have shown that it's still way more environmentally friendly than making traditional charcoal,
Okay.
even when you factor in things like transporting the coconut shells.
Okay, that's good to know.
But, it's always a good idea to look for certifications like
Oh.
the Forest Stewardship Council
Yeah,
that ensure the coconut shells are being sourced sustainably.
that makes sense. All right, so we've talked about the environmental impact, but there's another angle to this whole coconut charcoal thing that I find really fascinating.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the economic and social impact, particularly in rural communities.
Absolutely.
I mean, imagine this, right?
Yeah.
You're a coconut farmer,
Okay.
you're selling your coconuts,
Right.
you're making a living,
Uh-huh.
but now you've got this added bonus.
Yeah.
You can sell the shells too,
Exactly.
which were previously just waste.
Right.
So suddenly you've got this extra stream of income.
It's a game changer for some of these communities.
It really is. And it's not just about the money. It's about empowering those communities.
Right.
It's about creating a more resilient agricultural system.
It's about sustainability on multiple levels.
And that's pretty amazing, I gotta say.
It is.
So I guess what we're learning here is that choosing coconut charcoal isn't just about our own backyard barbecues.
Yeah.
It's about making a choice
Yeah.
that has ripple effects across the globe.
It really is.
We're talking about protecting forests, reducing emissions, improving air quality, and supporting rural communities,
And enjoying some delicious grilled food along the way.
all while enjoying some delicious grilled food. All right, so to wrap things up, it seems like switching to coconut charcoal might be one of those small changes that can actually make a big difference.
I think so.
And something to think about next time you're at the store staring at that wall of charcoal options.
Yeah. Next time you fire up the grill, think about where that charcoal came from and the impact your choice can have.
Absolutely. All right, that's it for our deep dive on coconut charcoal briquettes.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us.
My pleasure.
And until next time, happy grilling, everyone.
Keep it sustainable.
You got it.